Good Sunday morning, y'all. Okay, I'm getting an early start on our early supper. I know it's Thanksgiving week, but I am going to do a pasta dish. And actually, when I come to think about it, in past Thanksgivings, our with having Jimbo's for the last over decade, we had Thanksgiving food most of the time. So for Thanksgiving, we would do something different, like we'd have steak or maybe spaghetti. I think one time we had tacos. So we would always try to do something different than what we would normally do at Jimbo's, because we, pretty much once a month at Jimbo's, we would have chicken and dressing on the bar, all the vegetables laid out. So a traditional Thanksgiving meal. So, a traditional Thanksgiving meal wasn't all that special to us, so we do something special for our family. So anyway, so I have been seeing this recipe for a few weeks now, and I thought this would be a good day to try this. This would be something that I would try for this Thanksgiving this year. So it's the Olive Garden chicken dish with the elbow noodles and the cream cheese. So I'm doubling the recipe. I think the recipe calls for 3 chicken breasts. I bought this pack here. It was $9.49, so I'm going to use all of it. The recipe calls for one thing of cream cheese, but it comes in a 2-pack, so I bought a 2-pack. The recipe calls for 1 16-ounce container of the Olive Garden Italian dressing, a bag of Parmesan cheese, and the elbow noodles. So I've doubled that. I feed a larger number of people. I'm going to do garlic powder, salt, and white pepper, and I'm going to use the Colby and Monterey Jack cheese for my topping. I always have to change things up, and I'm probably going to put a stick or 2 of butter in it. So I'm going to get started. Okay, before we get started, I wanted to mention I made a post the other day about if we reached 5,000 followers on our Jimbo's family page, and I reached 500 subscribers to my YouTube channel, that I would share Mother's strawberry shortcake recipe. Several people have been asking about how Mother did her strawberry shortcake. So Mother did write it down. I have it right over here. Let me show you guys. Right over here. It's on this paper right here. I have it tucked away. So when we receive 5,000 followers and I get 500 subscribers to my YouTube channel, that shows me that there's a little bit of interest in our recipes, our restaurant, and our family. Then I will make her and share her strawberry shortcake recipe. Okay, I have my 7 pieces of chicken breast I've cut up in big chunks. Since I'm doubling the recipe, I went ahead and cut up the chicken into chunks so it would cook more evenly. I'm just going to dump both of these bottles into the crock pot. Oh, I had the first one ready. And I'm going to give this a quick stir, just because I can't stand it. Okay. Now, the recipe says add 1 bag of cheese and, well, I'm doubling the recipe, so I'm adding 2 blocks of cream cheese, but if you're just making a single recipe, just add 1 block. Right on top. Just like that. And then I'm going to add some salt and garlic powder. I like garlic. And then I'm going to do some ground white pepper. And that's it. I'm going to cook this on low. Now I've doubled the recipe. If you're doing a single recipe, cook it on low for 5 to 6 hours. But I am going to set it on low for 8 hours. guys, this is what it looks like after it's finished cooking. And I thought I was gonna add some butter to this, but it looks like from the oil on top here that I'm not gonna need any extra butter. So I have my noodles on to boil over there, and I bought 2-pound boxes and 1 pound of noodles per serving. I doubled the recipe, so it's 1 pound per recipe. So I just needed one 2-pound box. Anyway, I'm using a smasher and I'm just gonna smash up the chicken in here. And then once the noodles are finished boiling, we're gonna add all this together and see how it is. I'm also gonna put some breadsticks, some garlic breadsticks in the oven, and that's what we're gonna have.